Hi, I'm Randy Vanderbilt, and my family's been in Castro Valley for 4 generations on both my mom and dad's side. I was born in 1958 at Eden Hospital, and I have a passion for Castro Valley history. What's playing behind me is just a small sampling of what we have for movies, and a large portion of what we have came from a gentleman who was actually a historian of his times in the 40s and 50s and 60s. And he had a great camera. It was done very professionally, and there was just some great shots. There's great shots of different things happening at the time: the opening of Coal Canyon, the opening of the freeway, the businesses that were opening at the time. We have driving up and down the boulevard at 2 different eras, basically, where you can see the changes when the sidewalks went in. It's really just some fantastic footage, some old parades. A lot of events from the fairs and festivals that happened back in the day. It's really a wonderful amount of footage, and it's not just a homeowner brand film. This was very professionally done, and we have it. We were able to get our hands on the original film and digitize it into a high-def footage, and it's going to be as good as we could make it, and I think you'll enjoy it.
What are some of the historical items that you found over the years that you're really proud of finding that are noteworthy?
Oh gosh, well, some of it came from the footage, and some of it came from photos. One of the benefits of having a family that's been here for 4 generations is you can go back and you have some friends and family that shared with you some of their old photos and some of their old memories. And one of my dad's friends brought me what I think is pretty cool, because I love baseball. I came up playing in the Castro Valley Independent Baseball League back in the day. And he brought me a photo of the team was Lake Chabot Medics. He knew it was from Castro Valley, and it's the oldest one I could find. And I love all the old photos of like Val's Burgers and stuff, but this one is the predates all of those in his store. And I think it's the oldest one I found, and that's one of the cherished little items I have. Another one that's in the movie that we were able to stop it for a moment. It's interesting. There's an old car club picture in Castro Valley, and the lady in the middle of these gentlemen in their suits and ties are holding up a plate that says "Hell's Angels of Castro Valley," and it's just it's great. And it's obviously it's not the same group. This predates the Hell's Angels that you know of, but it was pretty cool. Okay, so when I started thinking about doing this history thing, I got real excited, and I decided I need to do a timeline. So the first thing I did was put up this cork board in my office and started from the pre-1900s all the way to basically the future. And I started putting all these cards of what happened and when in Castro Valley. I've been collecting some photos. I've removed a whole bunch from here for other reasons to share with people. But it all starts from, back in the day when our first school was in Castro Valley, and some of the old schools, when we had the chicken ranches and the Rowell Ranch was there. This is a picture from my friend John Bronzini, and all his friends were making wine out in the rivers and stuff, which was really cool. Of course, my family has been here since the 40s, and that was my grandfather and his 4 brothers that were up here on Proctor Road, which was called Parsons back then, still here. Our first time trying to incorporate Castro Valley, there's a lot of great information on that. Here's the old Castro Gardens and where Rotary used to meet. Here's Chabot School, picture before the sidewalks were in when it was brand new. A friend of mine, a lot of houses were moved in Castro Valley back in the day. After the World War, they went and got the barracks out at Camp Parks, and they used to move them here, and there's some pictures of that. Here's a picture of the old picture of a Little League, the oldest one that I could find. Here's a shot of that lady with the car club with the Hells Angels of Castro Valley. Here, everybody remember the old OK Tire store where the tires used to spin on top of the building, and the 2 tires, and as a kid used to watch those spin around. It used to be pretty trippy. Here's an article on the closeout of the shelters. They used the bomb shelters back in the 60s, and somebody was buying one and installing them in Castro Valley. Shots of the boulevard. Anyway, we got all kinds of stuff here. What's great is with what's happened in Castro Valley lately, with the new hospital being built, we can look back and see when the new hospital was being built in the in the 60s or whatever, or 50s, I'm sorry, and then look at the one today. And the same with the boulevard. They redid the boulevard back then, and we just redid that. So there's a lot of, we're redoing history again, which is really pretty cool to see what they were doing then and what we're doing now, and compare it. And anyway, it's been fun. And we have a program coming up on June 29th, Saturday, June 29th at 2 p.m. at the Castro Valley Library. I'm hoping you'll join us for that. We'd like to have people there interested in Castro Valley history, but also people that know and have a lot of Castro Valley history, and hopefully they can share with us what they know. And what I'm hoping is some of these photos and movies will stimulate some old memories that people can share, and for future generations to remember. And it's been a fun hobby for the last few years, and this is not the end of it. We're still planning on doing more. I would like to collect some more movies. I'm hoping that this program for Saturday will be something where people come to and go, hey, I've got an old film in the attic, or I have something that might be of interest. And I'm really hoping that when we're done is that we'll have more people step forward, and with the technology the way it is today, we can digitize it and we can put it together and really collect a really nice collection of movies to put together. And I'd like to do it in a master film, actually. It would be really nice to edit it and get some interviews and talk to some people about what they know and put it all together. And it would be great if we could do something that was good enough to actually sell to the community, that the community be interested in buying, maybe as a fundraiser for a nonprofit, maybe the Rotary Club, maybe some other organization, or the Historical Society. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you make it on June 29th, 2 p.m., and come join us. Thank you.